Hey guys, so I'm going to explain to you exactly what meta ads are. So if you have no idea what meta means or what meta ads are, hopefully by the end of this video you can have a lot better understanding. So let's start with what meta actually is. Meta is the connection of Facebook and Instagram. Meta is actually Facebook and Instagram together. So then meta ads, that would be ads that are on Facebook and Instagram. So they're things that look like normal posts, but they have this little sponsored tick underneath them. That's how you know that they're a paid promotion. And basically what they do is they help you put your business in front of other people. You're paying for that promotion, you're advertising your business to people. A real common question is, where do these ads pop up? They pop up in a lot of places. They pop up in Reels, and that's both on Instagram and Facebook. They pop up in stories, obviously Instagram and Facebook, and they also pop up in your feed. They do have some messaging ads that they show up in the messaging section, but I never really work with those. I don't think they work well. But for the sake of it, they do show up in that area. So now let's talk about who actually sees your ads. So with Meta, you choose what type of people want to see your ads. So this is as simple as location. So you can choose if you want the whole of Australia, you want the whole of the world. You can really pinpoint it to a direct city or as big as you want. So say for example, you're a plumbing company and you only want to work 10 kilometers from home, you could do that. That's an option that you have. So a couple options for who you have is location, we've got age, we've got interest, and then we've also got behaviors. What this kind of does is once we target our customer, we call it our customer avatar. It's basically the perfect customer that you can think of. What happens is we push them in that right direction, but then Meta's algorithm and Meta's AI kind of take it from there. So how Meta's algorithm actually works is we put out the ideal customer of what we think. So that's based on the location, age, the interest, and behaviors. And then what Meta does is it takes this stuff, it runs these ads here to these type of people, and then from this data it goes into a learning phase, which it tries to find more people that are like this, and then it adapts. So it not only finds these people, but then it gets smarter and it finds links with this. Let's do an example. So say you're a bathroom company and you're targeting, homeowners that are interested in bathrooms and kitchens or something, and you've added your location on there as well. What Meta does is it's going to send it out to those people, but it's also going to find links with the people who are interested in that ad. It might find that 40-year-old women are more interested in your bathroom ads than 60-year-old men who are interested in fishing. What it would do is focus more on those type of people and push your ads in that direction. So over time it gets smarter and smarter, and what it does is it pushes the budget in the right direction. It spends more money on the ads that are working. Facebook does that automatically. It's not something that you do. And that's kind of often why you see results improve over time, because it's giving Meta time to learn and to adapt. Some of the things that Meta tests in the background that we don't have access to are things like who skips the video or who is watching it for a long period of time, what time of day they're watching it, what time of day they're clicking it, which age group best responds to that type of ad. And it's constantly making adjustments and different testings without you having to do anything. Next thing I want to talk about is what happens when someone clicks on my ad. Well, a few things happen. It depends on the objective that you choose for your ad. A lot of common ads that people use for service-based businesses are leads. So that would be like leads or engagement. So that could be messages. It really depends on kind of how you set your system up. But what would happen is after they click on it, that action would happen. So if you were after engagement, it would open up a chat to that person. If you were after a lead, it would prompt them to fill out the lead form. And so kind of the next step along the line of that is like if you connect your Meta ads into software, like a CRM or something, that's how your ads can perform better, because then Meta can see what type of people turned into actual jobs rather than just throwing you more and more people that are interested in your content. Because at the end of the day, you want more jobs. You don't actually want just more people that like your photos. How much should I spend on ads? You choose how much you spend on a daily rate. This is specifically for Meta ads, not for boosted posts. Boosted posts, you set the overall lifetime budget and then run it. Whereas Meta ads, you set a daily rate. You can turn it off and you can turn it on whenever you want. So in summary, Meta ads show your business to the right people, and it helps you bring in more business. It shows your service through photos, videos, and copy content. So if you're interested in finding out if Google ads or if Meta ads are right for you, watch the next video, because that really helps figure out if it's right for your business.